What's happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we'll discuss about everything Marvel and the MCU. Now, D23's Expo is about a week from now, and of course, we're all super hyped for it because there is possibility that they could be revealing some project that we've all been waiting for, like the Mutants and Fantastic Four. News on the Mutants and Fantastic Four are the most anticipated. She'll give us a subtle introduction of Wolverine, and I'm sure we'll be getting more on the news at D23. Earlier, we got some casting rumors for Fantastic Four characters, which we talked about in our previous videos. It seemed there are recent updates about the Fantastic Four characters. Today, we'll be talking about these updates and what to expect at D23. And as always, if this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the post notification bell so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. The MCU has already featured mutants, but there are no significant connections to the X-Men or other mutants. We already have mutants like Kamala Khan and Namor already in the MCU, so it's only a matter of time before we get to see other mutants. In our review of Wolverine Easter egg in She-Hulk, we argued that it is possible that other mutants are already present, but we haven't seen them yet, and they might be slowly introducing them like Wolverine in She-Hulk. In fact, I think the entire next saga, Phase 7, Phase 8, and 9, is going to be more about the mutants. Now, this means that we should be getting more announcements about the mutants and X-Men soon, hopefully at D23. This new phase is also going to be about the Fantastic Four. Now, the Infinity Saga was awesome. It was the best, and the Multiversal Saga is going to be pretty well too. Although, we'll still have Phase 5 and Phase 6 to play out before this saga is over. I think before this saga wraps up, they will be setting up some groundwork that will be seen in the next saga, just like how Wolverine was introduced in She-Hulk. I think the X-Men will be introduced individually in different movies until they all come together to fight a greater cause. I'm assuming that they're going to do it just like the Avengers team. We will probably be seeing most of the mutants before Secret Wars. In our previous videos, we talked about which route Kevin Feige will possibly take concerning the X-Men. Are we going to be getting the origin stories or not, especially for Wolverine? The X-Men Wolverine was without an origin story, but lately there has been an established origin story. I believe that they will get Wolverine's origin story, which might be connected to the Super Soldier program of Captain America. They were trying to recreate what they had with Steve Rogers and Captain America, and that's how we got Wolverine. A lot of mutant origin stories will be altered, but we'll all have connections to each other. Now, about Fantastic Four, last week, the Fantastic Four casting headlines was in many outlets. Penn Badgley was rumored to play Reed Richards, and both Lily James, Amanda Seyfried, Philippa Soo, Jodie Comer, Saoirse Ronan, and Vanessa Kirby were the ladies reportedly on the role to play characters of Sue Storm. And Badgley, who appeared to be a perfect cast for Reed Richards, was reportedly considered against John Krasinski, who has been playing Reed Richards because of his age, and is going to play the young Reed Richards. Now, we have news report about the Fantastic Four casting. Just like we said earlier, Kevin Feige is working extremely hard to make the Fantastic Four the ideal movie, given that this is Marvel's first family, and Kevin Feige has frequently stated how important this film is to him. It makes likely that preparation for this film and the search for the ideal actors will begin far in advance. This is probably the reason why there are a lot of rumors about the casting. This current report is coming from a sports reporter who is in no way an industry insider but claims to have reliable sources. Like always, take every unofficial report with a grain of salt until we get to the D23 announcements. Now, this reporter on Twitter said that he has been reliably informed that John Krasinski has been signed for Phase 5 and will be announced at the upcoming D23 Expo by Kevin Feige on stage. Now, this is quite contradictory to the reports that we've been getting earlier, but then they are all unofficial. If John Krasinski is coming back to play Reed Richards, it means he's going to be in the MCU for quite some time, and at least through the Multiverse Saga and beyond, because the Fantastic Four film won't come out till another 2 years, and we have to consider the age factor for someone playing the character of Reed Richards. Again, according to this report, we will be getting the John Krasinski casting announcement at D23, which means there's a really good chance that we'll be getting the rest of the cast as well. However, this person didn't mention who will be playing Sue Storm's character. Reed Richards and Sue Storm are arguably the most anticipated characters in the Fantastic Four. Now, we previously reported that Mark Sheckman will be directing the Fantastic Four. Although, there are no recent reports about this. It seems we already have a confirmation. Matt Shakman actually bowed out of Star Trek filming he's doing. This could be because he's going to be directing the Fantastic Four. Now, with the timing of this and D23 coming in less than a week, it isn't a mere coincidence. It actually seems that we'll be getting all of these information at D23. As much as John Krasinski is a good actor, I would love to see Penn Badgley play Reed Richards. Although, there were talks about Marvel Studios trying to cast a young Reed Richards. If this is true, Penn Badgley is an excellent choice. Now, like I said earlier, the news about John Krasinski coming back to play Reed Richards is unverified. Please, as always, take this information with a grain of salt. We will have to wait for the official announcement at D23. The D23 Expo 2022 is scheduled to hold between September 9th through September 11th. What news are you anticipating at D23? Do you think we will be getting the Mutants news and Fantastic Four casting news? Please, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notification so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.